Speaking of taking down, though, nigga, the whole city of LA's almost been taken down.
Yeah,
bro.
you're
What
right,
the
bro.
fuck?
That should honestly should have been the way we hold on. Reconnected episode 92. Guys,
God damn, bro.
I think that I should that I just want to give prayers on real shit, bro. Not that like real shit. I want to give prayers and you know, just any support, any love that we could get to anybody who suffer.
Affected,
You know, I think everyone here knows somebody that's been directly affected. You know,
1000%.
Yeah, I've had like
I think we all know a couple of people actually.
I've had a couple of friends like have their whole houses burned down. You know what I mean? And not only that, but even dealing with things, and it's like whatever. I got my problems, but people have like lost their whole like entire lives.
And
you know
like
what I'm
it's
saying?
such a short moment's notice, bro. It's like everybody was just chilling, and then that shit just happened all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Yeah,
bro.
2 days ago, I woke up at 6 a.m. Oh, a little wind. Oh, okay, that's funny. Whatever.
Yeah, the wind woke me up. It was just loud outside.
Bro, it was like my windows were shaking. I thought the windows were gonna like blow out or something.
And we're from Southern California, right? So like we're familiar with fires. They happen seasonally. You know what I mean? It's like you don't really think too much of it. You might drive by it, and be like, oh shit, look, it's one of them fires they be talking about. You know,
crazy fires that always happens, but like you're not.
Look, that's that Santa Clarita fire.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
you're not really. Like, I mean,
you're not locked in like that, and nor is it affecting every major part. But pretty much like what the way I found out. So I was just locked in. I'm not really big Instagrammer in the daytime. I love it at night and in the morning. Okay. I'll spend 3 hours at night and 3 hours in the morning just for that. But daytime, the mean
6 hours of your day just to Instagram?
Yeah,
bro,
I work
we
there.
probably spend just as much.
Hey, I work
but not
there.
planned out. If I look at it and I'm on it for more than
on
like 10, 15 minutes, I'm like, yo, phone down.
No, my whole thing is
3 hours planned out is insane. My bad.
9 a.m. to 12 to noon, Instagram. From 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Instagram. That's my life, and then from noon to 10 p.m. I'm locked in.
Yeah, but I'm saying
you see me right there. I didn't watch nobody's stories. I might say LOL.
I'm saying, but I don't think it's like you calculate it like this. You're like, no, okay, at 1 a.m. at this time. I'm
the
going
fact that he
there.
said that, I think so, because he really don't be like, because I'll find myself doom scrolling randomly if I'm bored, like at work or something, or like here at the office, and I don't think I've ever like really look up and see him doom scrolling.
It's a bad impression when I got like some of my employees at the desk with me. It's like, fuck, if they see me, they're gonna inherently doom scroll the same.
But so
that just happens. So like, it's like you gotta be on your best behavior. I don't do no drugs, no nothing.
Lead by example.
But hold on. You know? So you being on Instagram is how you found out about the fires and everything?
Well, no. So check it out. Look, I'm with Ezzo. Yeah, excuse me. So I'm with Ezzo pushing up to the crib, right? 6 p.m. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I think it's just winds, bro. I step out, it's like
shit almost blew you away.
Yeah,
shit almost blew you away. Your fucking doorstep, bro.
And I'm like,
you was just outside.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm on Instagram and I'm like, oh shit, it's like affecting like near me low key. So I hop out,
I didn't
bro.
even know.
And then it's literally like red in front of me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I like, bro, that shit frightened me. And
this nigga was sweating and shit. I'm like, damn, you alright?
It was probably hot as fuck over there.
Nah, not really.
No, it wasn't. It was very windy. It's cold.
Oh, he was
Just a little nervous.
It was nervous. I mean,
a little bit.
I was seeing all these food community and 44 Vato posts saying that like the speed of this of these flames were moving at around a football field a minute.
Yeah.
You know
With
what
all
I mean?
due respect to full community, why are you getting life updates and like news updates?
Only source you ain't hard food and food community.
Yeah, why?
For
like,
all my news.
I watch
at LA Hood Media, man.
It's like, yo,
Swamp stories.
if you want to know what Lefty
I watch
Gunplay's
Poetic
doing,
Flocko.
go there.
Bro, I watch Poetic
Not
Flocko
this.
for my like cultural updates, bro. I don't be knowing what's going on.
We all got our outlets.
I'm not gonna lie.
Now,
I didn't figure out about any of this shit till I hopped on Twitter for real for the day. Like,
Yeah,
I hadn't been on Twitter that whole morning or whatever. I hopped on like the afternoon and I was like, wait, what? And Twitter's giving you live updates, niggas on the ground, feet on land.
Oh, I couldn't. I would think I don't have a Twitter because I would have.
That shit was spooking me. That's what was spooking me. Twitter, bro. Twitter was showing me everything, bro.
I need a face mask, gang. Them embers, like
the embers is flying around this bitch for real, bro.
They yakking in, bro.
Listen. I want to just start off by saying, bro, shout out to anybody in any type of service industry, bro.
Yes.
Because nigga, I'm at
with
the
all
crib.
all due respect to the
Bro,
firefighters, everybody.
Fuck, like I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to like whatever.
First responders.
I'm just saying, like, I ordered some shit, bro, and it came to the crib hella fast, and I was like,
he's thinking you're talking about first responders. You're thinking about Uber Eats delivery people.
No,
but those are essential workers, though. That's
thank you.
The essential workers and first responders, bro. Shout out to all of them. Take a dap.
They're second responders.
Touche. I'm just gonna say too fucking Shay.
They're not first responders, but they're second responders.
No.
And guess what? These niggas are.
They're essential workers. They're essential workers.
They risk their lives to bring me my fucking almond milk or whatever.
You're a piece of shit for that. You're risking someone's life for almond milk?
No, bro. I just, nigga, I'm in the crib.
Nigga done it for less.
That's the most LA shit ever.
Almond milk was the joke, but I was just saying, like, bro, I'm really in the crib, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go outside.
No, you empathize
I
for
need
them
some
for sure.
food
Yeah.
and shit. Like, I'm still.
You tip them?
For sure. Honestly, I didn't tip that much, but I did tip though, for sure. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was one of those things where it just had me realize, like, damn, bro, people are still grinding out here, like my area wasn't necessarily like directly fucked up, but I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of the
all that, yeah.
Of the Hollywood.
You see different clouds of smoke.
And the Pasadena one. I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm in between both of them. So I honestly, shout out to anybody who was still out there Uber Eatsing, fucking. You know, like, obviously we talking about the firefighters and people that was helping and donating stuff, all that too. But I'm saying shout out to even my nigga Rodrigo that dropped off my fucking CVS order, bro. Shout out to him.
Everybody, man, but that shit had me spooked. So look, I'm with Ezzo, bro. I see a ball of flames. I get with him. I never had to evacuate my life. It felt like Titanic. So I'm in the area where it's like I'm in the area where the neighborhood north of me is in the evacuation zone.
Altadena. Oh, sorry.
Wow, bro, like you're burnt out.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
You're fried, bro.
I'm sorry. I didn't. Come on. You act like they're gonna like track your house by me saying that. I'm sorry.
That's weird.
According to DDG, they will.
I didn't mean to say
All right, but anyway, so Altadena was burned to the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the people that lost their lives to the Eden fire, more specifically.
The Palisades one was fucking the craziest.
It was horrible. Yeah,
it's at about 19,000 right now.
Yeah,
19,000 acres.
Yeah,
nigga, that's like bigger than like I seen a side by side like fucking new West Coast media post or something, and it said that Manhattan is like only like 12,000 acres or some shit like that. Or like 14,000 acres.
I think it was like around 18, but yeah, it's about burning the same right now. Basically, essentially, all of Manhattan burning. It was
saying that it burnt more than Manhattan. Like,
facts, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, bigger than Manhattan, man. Shout out Violent Myers for that fact. Like,
yeah, honestly, that's where I seen that. Shout out. Listen.
I told Ryder the same thing. Like, you saw Violent Myers' story about like the Manhattan thing. I'm like, that's crazy. Like,
bro, but that's crazy because
this is Amber, bro. I don't want coffee.
We really are in an era where like you get your source of information from Violet Myers' Instagram story.
Yeah.
Like,
so look, I'm in my crib, right? Evacuations across the street. I'm at my crib, and I started looking around, bro. Like, what's most expensive? Bro, that's a hard judgment call to make when you have like 30 minutes, or at least perceived time you only had 30 minutes. Really, I could have just slept there. Let's keep it 100. I had somewhere.
You didn't know that then, though.
Yeah, and I have. Yeah, I'd rather play it safe and shake the dice. Like, I have parents that are more inland, you could say, outside of the mountains and shit like that. So it would have been rightful. I'm always down, and I ended up sleeping at her house. But I took out like my immediate most expensive things, and like.
What was the first thing you grabbed?
First thing I grabbed. I mean, come on, bro.
The 4Gs.
No.
What do you mean? What did he grab? He grabbed the 4Gs.
He left the 4Gs.
I'm gonna keep it real. The 4Gs ended up ultimately staying, and I'm gonna develop the story. But no, I quantified like, okay, like what's most valuable to me, and what's the most expensive things, and what can I fit in my truck. You know what I mean? So I answered ABC, and then I got the hell on. But I was just mobbing around. I'm like, damn, bro, if a cop pulls me over, I'm gonna look crazy.
All right, hold on.
I'm gonna look.
Skipped over because the first thing that came to mind was a PS5. Then after that, what? And then after that,
the easiest replaceable thing too,
bro. He was like, but look, he didn't grab it. He was like, all right, Ezzo, pack up the PS5. I'm gonna go get some others. He went and grabbed some other shit. I'm like, all right, whatever.
I started packing up the PS5. Did you think that you were gonna have to be at your parents' house for a minute? So you were like, let me just bring my games.
I mean, I'm just downstairs. Like, okay, that TV's too big. These tables are too big. Which, mind you, like all these items are like thousands of dollars.
Was it the fact that you're taking a table is even in your head?
Listen, bro. Listen, man. Like, I said, bro, I'm really autistic, gang. Like,
You like, I work hard for this shit, bro.
no, I'm autistic. Like, I love certain things. I love tables. That table has been with me for the last 4 apartments. I know, apartments and houses. That's been with me to Long Beach, Koreatown. You know, I want to dox myself further, but you get the picture. You know what I mean? West Adams, you know, it's been with me in South Central. You know what I'm saying? In the hood.
Is that why you hunted down this specific table? Because you felt an attachment to it?
No, it's my same table.
No, I'm talking about this table for the podcast.
Oh, well, all my tables, bro. I can never forget Tommy for selling the last office's table. I was so mad at him. I'm like, bro, I would have bought that off of you. Like, I'm keeping this table, bro. Like, I don't do desk. I'm dead ass. This is the most serious conversation we're gonna have tonight.
We just talked about a fire.
All right. Yes. That's
What are you talking?
Nothing personal, man.
It's
All
not
right.
the person I feel you.
So look.
RP to the ones that was lost.
Facts.
Yeah, no, real shit, bro. Well, I mean, just everybody who is affected, bro. No matter if you're fucking in this side or that side, like Silmar had, you know, the Silmar Mountains had something.
All types.
The Pacific Palisades, Hollywood. You know, there was all these different regions that were affected, and you know, then you hear these reports of like,
I mean, it's still going, bro.
the misuse of water. I just don't think it's right that like people point fingers at like, you know, officials for like natural disasters. Now I understand that there's certain things that you can, you know, there's certain
It's like it's
abilities, but
There's precautions that could have been made that weren't, and it's like.
But the whole water thing, I get it. I don't understand that either. But like, you guys gotta remember, they've been there for decades. Like, they probably have a better idea of how all this shit works than us. You know what I mean? We're
If
just
they
going
did,
off
then
of.
I
We're
feel like
going
so.
off
I don't
of.
think so.
We're going off
I
of.
don't think. I agree with him. I don't.
We're really eyeballing these flames, bro. You know, that's why
You're eyeballing the flames. There's people putting legit studies into the politic BS that you're talking about, where it's
They
like
got Cal
people literally
Fire.
made decisions to have water in certain areas, and they've chosen not to. And like I said, I'm not gonna. You know, the whole government shit's bullshit anyway. So I'm not gonna go
That's what I'm
back
saying.
and forth.
It ain't worth going
But
into.
it is a conversation for those who want to have it, and it's like some of this could have been preventable or saved if people done
You
it right.
know, the truth is, Los Angeles has never seen a natural disaster like this.
Crazy, yeah.
This crazy.
So it's
We're
like,
used
niggas
to.
would have been unprepared regardless.
The Hollywood Hills would have been highlight news for like a month. Like, what the hell? That, you know what I'm saying? But like, the fact that all these different spots, that thing's loud.
Yeah.
Like all these different spots are like breaking up. You know, that was the most. I was really afraid. And you know, a lot of these fires haven't been necessarily contained fully yet, but the winds have definitely calmed down. But I was really worried about the LAX area. Just for those that don't know, LAX is very hilly, and there's a lot of land there that isn't occupied. Right? It's just a gang of just. But they're also really close to the beach, so you could soak up that water from those helicopters. You saw them do that to Reservoir. That was kind of interesting. That's how they're able to solve the Hollywood Hills dilemma. Is like they got the Hollywood Reservoir up on the hills. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I was reading somewhere because I was like,
but also Pacific Palisades. Like, wait a second, you got Pacific
I was reading
Ocean.
somewhere that
Yeah,
they
but-
can't treat forest fires with
salt-
with
salt
salt water.
Saltwater. That's what I was reading too. But then I seen other people disproving that too. It's so much
But it's like some.
information and misinformation and
None of us
all
are-
types of shit going at the same time that
thing
is
is-
fucking confusing, bro.
But that's the thing,
it's
bro.
Confusing, gang.
We're going off of like what the baddest bitch says on Instagram.
Yeah, you're getting
You
your
know what I'm
knowledge
saying?
from Violet Myers. You're getting your stories update from.
So check it out.
It ain't
How
Ardville
many
and Violet
doctors-
Myers.
Yeah, how many firemen do y'all follow? I follow zero.
Wait,
I don't follow any.
You're not
but I know
supposed to
some.
follow the firemen. It's
really?
their.
I was in fire camp. What do you mean?
That's some bullshit. I
I
know
was in
some.
fire camp.
I know
nigga,
some
like,
firemen. I don't follow none though. Like, what?
yeah,
Come on.
I mean, shit. What do you want me to say?
yeah,
Follow
right,
him, bro. Like, wait.
You challenged it and he had to answer.
They're
gang.
not social media influencers. They're here to save lives, bro. Talking about following on the
you
ground.
know
They influence socialism.
Yo, give me
You know what
40.
I'm saying?
Give me the 40K, and I might save your house tonight, bro. Give me the 40K.
not- hey.
Wait. Did you see like this influencer nigga? Like, does anybody know any private
heard
firefighters
about
that'll
that.
come like save our house?
Now,
There is.
like,
on that
There is
note,
private.
That nigga said willing to pay whatever. Hit
no,
us up.
on that note though, Universal,
They're called hot
they
shots,
have their
so.
own.
I was like, what?
They have their own fire department, and I was having conversations like,
Oh yeah.
we don't think they're like,
You
I don't
see
think
it during the
Universal
tour,
ever.
though. You see it. Like, they
Yeah,
have
you
their
see
own-
it, so it's like
They'll pop it. Yeah.
it's possible.
Like they literally are like promoting
No,
it
I
on the
mean,
tour at
listen.
Universal Studios.
If I wasn't like a real situation where it's like, damn, like half of my crib's on fire. What am I doing right now? Like, you could also hit up like your local car wash guy, right?
Nah, because how the fuck they gonna transport the water over to you?
What do you mean,
They
bro?
carry water.
Yeah,
The car
detailers.
wash? Oh,
You never,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
They'll push up on you.
Yeah.
Bro, but like
They have
that
like
nigga got
100
solution.
gallons.
He got solution and a little bit of water, bro.
It's option. This shit gonna be bubbly.
That nigga got one of these. He got one of these
With a pump attached to it.
and some soap, gang. What the fuck is that gonna do? He could probably put the fire out with some soap, maybe.
Okay,
The car- like-
don't ever become
And
a
that was-
firefighter.
Wash, wax.
And that was another thing too, bro. Maybe it is a problem that we. Hey, and wasn't TikTok supposed to be getting bought yet? Like, I'm still on TikTok. Let's call it out. But look, that's neither here nor there. What I'm trying to get at is like all these people have like their own remedies and their own like ideas. Everyone's family's secrets are being put on TikTok now. A lot of people were spamming me like, bro, what you gotta do is wet your whole crib with water.
Yeah, like what?
They told me put all your clothes in the bathtub and drench that shit in water. I'm like,
What the fuck is
Put
that?
all
gonna
of your
do?
electronics in a tub and fill it with water. I promise you, it will be safe.
No, that's what.
Listen, take your PS5, dunk it in water, sit it outside your front door.
You're gonna want to put it in the freezer. You want it to be really cold, bro, so it doesn't get
Like,
hot.
bro, at a certain point, the bean bags, the little sandbags is not gonna stop.
Yeah.
Like some of this shit that's
No,
going on.
well,
bro.
okay. So Elon Musk had tweeted like, okay, listen, watering your house down ain't gonna really do nothing.
That shit ain't gonna help.
The fire will evaporate it. What
that's
you
what
need
I'm
to
saying.
do
We
is
going off the
this nigga-
celebrities on social media.
No, he had
Stay
a remedy.
woke.
The nigga
You
said,
talking
look,
about Elon Musk and shit.
You're talking about Violet Myers.
the
I
nigga
finally took it from
said,
Elon Musk.
nah, the nigga said what you do is you make mud and then throw that shit on your house. And that was
Okay.
it.
That sounds smarter to me. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, that's what he
Ezzo
said.
was also the. Well, I'm not gonna make. But Ezzo, there's a big freeway by my house. He's like, nah, that shit ain't gonna hit you. You got a freeway right next to your shit, and I ain't
Because
gonna.
it's not gonna climb over the
Yeah,
concrete.
because fires, you know, they don't like crossing freeways, bro. Like they're gonna stop and try to go around it, obviously.
Nah, it's one of those things
at
where
me
like
like,
if it
ooh.
does jump over the freeway, it's only gonna hit trees and shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
it
it's
could get
hitting
worse.
on the
It could get
hill.
worse from there, but I mean,
Ezzo,
with all them cars
those
going
are
and
the
everything.
things that are most flammable right now. What are you talking
Hey,
You know
did
what?
it happen?
about? Shut up.
I rest my case. That shit worked.
Hey,
Shit.
you know what I kept seeing too? Like conspiracy theories, like posts that'll be like, oh, like
Oh, you saw that comment fly right through that shit? I was like, what the hell?
no, not even just that one. I seen one that was a picture of like the whole road burnt, like the whole everything, the trees, everything on both sides, but the concrete in the middle wasn't burnt, and they were like, why isn't the concrete?
Oh yeah,
burnt?
yeah, yeah.
Also,
yeah,
you got
yeah,
you got also got Allie Carter. Y'all heard of her?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, who's that?
She said there's more to come.
Yeah. What? Ezzo for sure knows about Allie Carter. Allie Carter is somebody who was like,
I just
like,
seen it yesterday.
I mean, her whole spiel's like, yo, like save the kids.
She used to be
like everyone
trafficked.
can get behind that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's against human trafficking, which I believe 100% of humans are.
I hope so.
You know, so but she was just saying like she's on TikTok live talking about like I just know there's gonna be you know some fires. There's gonna be a distraction. There's gonna be a big fire coming out the sky or like. She was just
The Getty. She was talking about the Getty.
Yeah, but
oh, they were saying that like the Getty. It was
oh,
like
Getty
some,
has like some kids. Yeah,
Yeah,
got
like
some
some
Diddy
Underground
files.
tunnels. That was the whole thing. Underground
Yeah, with the
tunnels and
Starbucks
shit.
down there. You heard about that?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, I
they
did.
only
Yeah,
got paid for it.
they were acting like the whole California's
Jay
burning down.
Leno and Bono are taking tunnel drives down
Allegedly,
LAX.
allegedly.
No, I'm off the back. They're going through LAX to Dodger Stadium, and they got Starbucks in
Underground.
between where you do not have to pay.
Jay
This is
Leno,
on the internet.
Jay Leno and Bono.
No,
Bono,
but not just them. Like
No, it was
like they're just tag teaming
no, it was
minors.
Seinfeld. It was Seinfeld.
They're like
He-
traffic- they're
he
like-
said
What is going on here?
he said Jerry Seinfeld, and he said he saw Bono down there.
That seems like they hang out. I believe Seinfeld and Bono hang out.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, they were going full conspiracy theory, like, oh, like that's why LA burnt down because there's like some weird
Well,
activities.
the way the
going on.
homie explained to me, well, the tinfoil behind it, the tinfoil for this situation is the insurance thing, where
Oh, that
you know
was- yeah.
how they
That makes
canceled.
sense.
That makes
I
sense.
believe
Well,
in that
but they
conspiracy
could
the
also
most.
forecast that. You know, if you're let's
no,
put
yeah,
that in
for sure.
perspective, right? So, guys, bear with me. So, you're the CEO of an insurance company, right? Probably doing this for 40 years. You know about winds in Virginia. You know about the worst disasters ever. You can forecast. You can almost
it's gonna get
foresee
worse,
these things
yeah.
where it's like, okay, there's a lot of wins. You know what? It's 2025, guys. This is maybe the time. But I don't think that like all the insurance companies got together and started sparking up. But I heard that the Hollywood fire was based off arson, whereas the other ones were more brush fire. But brush fire did come into effect with Hollywood though.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, is like people are. I feel like people were engagement farming too at some point, because people are just posting random videos of people lighting shit on fire. And then like shit, even my homies, you know my homie Richie, the tall nigga that like comes to the festivals and shit with us, bro. Richie was in like Santa Monica or something at like Samo High School, and these niggas was lighting Santa Monica High School on fire, and they had to like stop the niggas from lighting Santa Monica High School on fire.
Wait, that was it?
This was last night.
I saw somebody try to light a palm tree.
My homies like stopped.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, but I guess it's like, bro. So it's like
that's horrible.
So it's like there is a bunch of actual weird shit going on the side, but that doesn't mean
Tifa shit.
But that doesn't. But that's people get on some dystopian.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about politics on here.
No, so look, real quick.
No,
the insurance thing.
No, okay.
The insurance thing, the forecast, I see that, but not just off of the winds. Really, I think they backed out because they noticed the state wasn't taking care of shit. And that increases the risk of fire. So because of that, insurance was like, look, if the state not gonna help out, we gonna pull out. They ended up pulling out, and now we got a big ass.
And now all these people are like displaced with no fucking insurance.
That's honestly the most heartbreaking part.
When
is
did
just
they
seeing
pull the insurance though.
Like
they said they said it was last year.
Okay.
God damn.
They backed out because the mayor Karen Bass had depleted like 17 million from the firefighters department or fund or something like that, and that added to the insurance companies like, listen, they're not even trying to take care of the most like high risk areas. So obviously, if we do give coverage and the shit pops off, nigga. Yeah. Hey, that's why they said financial damage. We out of here.
You the expert on this. I ain't gonna lie. I had no.
I'm shutting up and listening.
Yeah.
You know what was crazy?
I'm learning right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Vince Staples was on Joe Budden's podcast talking about how he had to pay up
$15,000. Yeah.
Up front, for the fucking insurance for the year, just for the year.
The state tried to offer a program of like, listen, you got to pay $15,000 up front to have coverage, to then get further coverage from the insurance companies.
You got to get
you only get like license,
yeah, but
you got to get ushered in by the insurance company.
And you know what was crazy about that clip?
You
know what was crazy about that clip?
Yeah.
Like Vince Staples, very articulate, right? Yeah. Joe Buttons had hit him with like, why? Well, if that's the case, why would you buy property over there? Yeah. And Vince couldn't say nothing, or maybe he did, but in the clip he didn't say anything, because it was true. Like, listen, if all these little things is popping up saying like, yo, we're not finna protect this, we're not finna do this, you're not finna have coverage, then new investors for these houses, why are y'all going over there? Yeah. If you already have a house over there, hey, you probably might have had
susceptible to all this.
Yeah, you might have had looked into getting up out of there, because if the insurance companies is getting up out of there, that should be the first red flag for everybody. First red flag. Like, yo, shit is popping off. But hey,
I ain't gonna
when you
lie.
got money, you not really tripping like that. You like, fuck it, I'm in the hills.
I think it's also a fear of the fault, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's
it's like the fault's just another ticking time bomb that can happen. It's like another reason for insurance companies just to pull out, but. Yeah, it's a bunch of crazy shit. Living in LA is you're just worried about 20 different natural disasters at once. We got like the North Cal tsunami like a last month or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I was up in San Francisco when that happened.
You're about to get
I was in San Francisco with Brick and Hendrick, and dude, fool, should we leave? Fool, what do we do? Hey, we're getting a tsuami. Hendrick, Dick. Hey, Dick, we gotta go, Dick. Hendricks, wake up.
No bullshit, nigga, no bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a tsunami, no bullshit.
And I was like, bro, fuck it.
Ride that wave.
I was like, so what?
Yeah. No,
I'm dripped up. I'm riding the wave.
No, that's why it's funny that you were so reactive this time, because on the tsunami, nigga, you were like, fuck it, fool. I'm gonna just stay up here. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, I have nothing I have no fucking artwork on the wall. I have no jewelry in my car. Like,
but you're in your car, like in the bay.
So what?
Nigga, what if you couldn't get back out here?
Then it is what it is, bro. God wanted me more.
Did you evacuate at all yesterday?
No, but I was thinking about it.
I called you. We talked a little bit.
Yeah, so like, it started out where this nigga evacuated first. Like, I guess y'all was together.
Yeah, I got up out of there. Yeah,
he evacuated first, right? Then
hey, so can I touch on that one last time?
Yeah.
Take a look real quick.
Because I didn't finish. Y'all start talking about like these porn stars and shit.
Yeah,
You know, so look,
finish off real quick.
Finish it.
So look,
Finish it
so look,
off.
like,
Finisher.
I start packing everything, right? So like we get the PS5. I only get 2 duffel bags, and you know I don't really got too many like expensive items. I got a lot of sentimental items, a lot of big stuff. So took all that to my mom's crib, but in the meantime we just shot a video with Chito Ranas here. So I spent evacuation with him and Ezzo, crazy blunt rotation. Then I went to my mom's house and then proceeded to have a good night. It's very cold down there, but you know. And then in the morning when I woke up, bro, I shook back to my crib to go check that shit out. Took more shit out,
Which was crazy.
Yes way.
I called this nigga. I'm like, bro, you back at your crib?
Yo, so
I took a bath in my crib just to like reflect, bro.
With no
as soon
soap?
as I got I got soap this time, bro. Trust. I got like my
This nigga be in there, no suds.
rewind. Why would you ever take a bath with no soap?
Bro, he does this
I do
all
that.
the time.
You do it Epsom salt. I put you on. Don't I like?
Yeah, but
don't I have funny.
You gotta collab the bubbles with the Epsom
But
salt.
now I got a whole.
And he be in lukewarm water. He be like, I don't like the water hot.
Oh, I know. I love it steaming hot, bro.
Bro,
I go in with my
Back,
ankles
let's
first.
rewind. I don't want this conversation.
No. He used to send,
I don't want this
he used to
conversation.
send pictures in the group chat of just his hairy legs in see-through water. Like, no soap in the bath.
The water's a little like yellow.
Like,
The water's a little dirty.
why are you sending pictures
Fuck
of your
you,
legs?
bro. No.
No suds. Just
That's
his
hella.
hairy legs.
It's zesty.
but,
if it
but just like a
sucks.
mystery foam on top of the
No,
water.
it was no foam. It's just leg. It's just leg
water.
in cold water, bro.
like that.
like if your leg was in this, bro. If your leg was in this in the bathtub.
But
You're just
look,
like chilling in water.
Okay.
Like,
So I got to my crib right in the morning. I woke up. I'm seeing Instagram. I didn't want to go on TikTok. I knew it would have killed me.
Killed your whole vibe.
Yeah, bro. So I just want to sleep. Then I had my phone doing nothing for the most of the time. Like I was trying to see like, oh, how are you, babe?
like,
How are you,
mijo.
papas? Like, bitch, I want to talk. You the last person I want to talk to, bitch. I'm like grabbing all my shit right now. Like, what the fuck?
what?
Yeah, and like it's like right by your crib at this point.
Come on, bro.
At this point, it's like
right.
across the street. Yeah, bitch is like, oh my god, pa, if you need anything.
All right, so
If you need anything, I'm one.
Wrap it up. Wait, let me finish
So I
this.
shook back to my crib, bro, and I took a bath, man. I was up in there. The first thing I did when I got to my house, I was like, damn, this shit looks like shit. There's trees all over the floor. Like every single crib had like a broken tree or like a branch in front of it. You know what I'm saying?
Corey said he took a bath in the midst of evacuating.
So look.
Listen, let him finish. No, because I want to get back into that.
So yeah, I'm continuing, right? So I just get home. It's just I'm just explaining the scene, right? And I was like, fuck, I gotta think about this. I'm just gonna set up a bath, bro. And my phone's on 22% as well, so I'm like, like whatever. I ain't tripping. I got my charger in my car, so like I'm just like on 11% in the tub for like 30 minutes.
You didn't even charge your phone?
No, I'm talking to ChatGPT, telling all the details. Like,
So,
hey,
all right.
Oh, and we won't gotta explain further about like where I stay at and shit like that. It's
Okay.
kind of
I wasn't gonna even mention that. I'm breaking down the fact that you guys, in the middle of getting evacuation notices, you decided to take a lukewarm bath. You decided to Postmate some almond milk.
Almond milk?
I got food.
So you DoorDash some almond milk? What? I'm never hanging out with you guys in the apocalypse. I'm never hanging out with
You know
you
what's
guys in the
funny?
apocalypse.
He told you to
I'm
evacuate.
I actually
he told
had
you
to
evacuate to
evacuate.
my crib.
So I'm looking, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. Hey, I'm on the phone with them.
He was like, "Yo, leave your crib."
Blazzy goes, go to house phone. Hey, house phone calls me. He's like, yo, come over real quick. I'm like, bro, you are down the street. What the fuck are you talking about,
bro?
Oh my god.
Bro, yeah. So, but
Wait.
I look out my window and there's like a house that's
buddy
burning,
system.
Yeah.
and so boom, me and my roommate, we walk down the street to go see it. We couldn't see; he was a little further down, but as we bend the corner, it was some like This Is the End shit. I don't know if y'all remember that movie.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, shout
Hey,
out,
bro.
I hit that corner.
Listen.
And, literally whole fire. I mean, a whole mountain just covered in fire, and it was crazy. And so
I was
went back.
dipping up out of my crib, bro. Like you ever seen the movie 2012? Like I just seen the movie Homestead. Shout out to anyone
It
who's
was
seen the
not
movie.
that deep.
Bad
It
movie.
was-
Bro, I was taking red lights, bro. I was cutting off buses and shit like that, bro. I was out of there.
Why were you doing that? People
I
were
was
crashing,
tripping.
and people had their families in the
I
car.
was
Like, I don't
tripping,
give
bro.
a fuck.
He's still doing 145 on the freeway
Nigga said, "I'ma swerve at that corner." Whoa.
with all of his lifelong possessions. in the
Yeah,
car,
bro.
just-
I got like
on the highway.
Random Andy Warhol painting.
Bruh, Yeah.
And all these Goyard bags.
Keith Haring paintings and shit.
So annoying.
Nigga got cause dolls listening to Jello.
Just to link up with the Cheeto Rada to eat tamales
Yeah,
for 3
like,
hours.
I think it's just really
That's the worst
And Big
evacuation
Swift,
plan. Big Swift,
Bro,
man.
Big Swift, Cheetos, Rondos, linked up is crazy.
With Ezzo in the mix, bro, and OJ, shout my dog
And this nigga
OJ.
had bro, it was like 90 miles per hour winds.
Bro, I'm watching the shit on my
With good
story.
tamales, yeah.
I'm watching it on my story and I'm checking. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? He's
I forgot to take a hoodie, bro. I forgot to take hoodies.
And so I call him and I'm like, bro, you back at your mom's house? He goes, nah, I'm sliding back to the crib right now. I'm like, for what? He goes, I'm gonna get my TVs. I was like, what? You can get new ones. He goes, you know what he says? I'm like, you know what his response is? I can get some new weed too. Guess what else I'm doing tonight? I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Don't go back for the weed. Don't go back for some TV. I shit you not.
I called this nigga. He's literally at home, like posted up in a baggy white beater. Back
to normal.
Cheeto dust on him.
Regularly
Cheeto dust on him. What?
And he goes like, I'm probably gonna sleep in a little bit.
The nigga asked me, he was like, hey, Ezzo, do you think I'm overreacting?
Bro's underreacting.
He went from overreacting to underreacting.
Bro went back to the fire to get TVs, and then he said, you know what? I think I'm gonna just chill here, bro.
He never
Bro, God.
never left again, bro.
I never left. I was with Chris, Shot Massive, and George, and we just right there, the other George, and we just like, hey, bro, like
What, leather George?
the other George, Ice Tray, remember, bro?
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Yeah,
We're
he's back in the
link up.
Lord.
Yeah.
He's back in the Lord.
Shout out to my boy.
I'm bringing the homies back for 2025.
Hey,
You know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
I felt-
Lucas, where you at? Oh, I'm fucking around. Nah. Lucas ain't invited. All right, look. Anyways. So where am I crib for a whole hour? My whole neighborhood's lit up, bro. Everyone just got their lights on, so I'm like, okay, that's their vibe. Maybe their mom isn't fucking 12 miles from here. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I got it. Like it's good. And then I'm just more in there. I'm not tripping, right? And I got like casino grade air purifiers. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's a casino grade.
yeah, for sure. For small casinos, you know,
that's
but like,
different right there.
yeah.
Flex.
Yeah, it's a
That's a flex I
casino.
never-
My house will never smell like shit.
Yes, I got that fresh ass hair, my boy.
It might smell like ash if I'm not there for a couple of days, but like if I let that thing run and swerve in the corner, then that shit for sure gonna hit.
That even makes sense.